is usually an attacking sided team, and they're looking to even it out. And speaking of evening it out, Duelist v Duelist, looks like Safe wanted to even out the KD of Durka.
Oh, good aggressive play from Mystic, really trying to make that trade happen. He's able to get one, but immediately traded out, so therefore GLD still hold the advantage. Fnatic have the outside beat control, but this time it is GLD who turn their attentions towards A. They're about to have an empty site, no problem. An advanced setup from Trex as well. Boaster could go through that snake bite with the flash and try and catch him off, but Trex is ready for his tricks. It's Magnum and Brave left into the 2v4. This time, not looking so grateful that GLD even throw up the Cosmic Divide, just keeping them back for now.
A very deep Cosmic Divide as well.
Yeah,
I wondered what the intention was. Was someone in spawn? Was someone there to collect them? That's why they sent a recon out as well, to capitalize on the fact that GLD has been finding their stride. And teams like, you know, M3, for example, or MEC as we're calling them now, is a team that I think it's taken them a little bit to get into the hang of. And defensive aggression here, met with a lot of offensive aggression as well.
Yeah, Durka, you can't avoid him when he's on the attacking side. He comes to you, so finally gets back to his winning ways, to finding kills. Up to 18 now. He didn't finish on the 20 because he avoided him entirely. 3v4. Brave and Coldamenta duel back and forth to establish those numbers. Good kill from Boaster, who had a big pistol in that first half, if you remember. He finds Coldamenta in this one. And now the spike goes to the empty B site. So we have to look to GLD for a retake immediately at the start of the second half. This time just a 2v4. So it's not looking great here for GLD. It would take a monumental effort. In particular, Russ needs to find this first kill, and he won't be able to do that. Leo at least gets one. Confirmation of Durka's position spotted out as well. So Leo has a lot of work to do. Recon bolt clearing these close positions. Gives him the confidence now to move forward with it. No one's giving him the chance. Really disciplined setup here from Fnatic, not giving a single fight away, because you know, at this level, if you even give them a window of opportunity, Leo could snatch his way back into this one. Taps the spike, trying to draw them into the open. Position confirmed, but can't take down Durka, who gets a 3k in the pistol.
Stomping of GLD by any means, but it was definitely something that put GLD out of their comfort zone, and now still having to recollect these rounds and get themselves back into it. Durka making a very swift incision onto side.
Yeah, Durka starts to move forward. He's actually even going to go for the plant himself, so he's really farming those ult points, and he's going to get away with a kill as well. So, yeah, Showstopper's online in 2 here, Durka. Looking very good right now for Fnatic. They're looking to try and do as much damage as possible as they try and get in the mix. The shorty from Safe close towards Lamps. The crisscross of the Viper's screens. Screens up for the time being. They eventually will drop, but you know, GLD not really going to contest much here with the Classic. It's all about just see if you can grab anything, if you can contain Fnatic in the site. Problem is they don't have the wrap around, so they're all in the same position. So Fnatic can just back off and drop away and keep everybody alive. Means they'll have a good bonus opportunity in this next round. It's really garner control of the economy.
They should be able to make it up, but it puts it in a quote-unquote squeaky bum time of possible overtime if the stats ring true.
Absolutely. And now Fnatic charging their way towards A. No secrets about which site they want to hit with Fire and Fury in this round. They're coming straight out of Lamps. It's 1 kill. The Save, his Lamps are knocked out, but Leo able to come back in and saves 2. So those kills back puts GLD into the man advantage. Fnatic still force their way into the plant. But GLD, the retake, will feel good about this. They have got the player advantage. Spotted. Mystic crossing. Unfortunately for Mystic, doesn't take that opportunity. So now Boaster with much more pressure on his shoulders. He's got into his Lamps. They know that he's in this position. Has got the flash online, and Brave alongside of him with the shock darts. Tap after tap onto the spike. It looks like Boaster's caught the chance, but Russ turns back and hits the headshot. Flash to keep Brave back.
What?
Oh, he's found one, and he's got the bolt going through as well. The recon up to try and figure out where Coldamenta is. He's creeping closer, ever so closer, but Brave with the headshot. That is massive for Fnatic. It looks so good for GLD, but when they need a star, it's Brave that shows up this time.
Like they're the most expensive weapons in the game.
Yeah, it's just this individual skill they've got. It's incredible.
My God, what an impressive game here from Fnatic. We haven't seen them on Bind since the Donkey Destroyer days, and I am very pleased to say that it has been exciting to watch. Hasn't been the most strategically impressive map from Fnatic. That's what we're used to saying when we're watching Fnatic, when we're analysing them. But that doesn't mean that we can't sit here and enjoy the absolute decimation Fnatic is putting on the board for us. Let's see what Guild has to answer with. And, well, the answer is not really anything just yet, unless Ross goes nuclear. The man has struggled so far, but man, has he really pulled Guild back into this round.
Yeah, absolutely, Jess. He's giving them a chance here. Trex and Leo, a 2v3. Still difficult with the two Sheriffs in hand. They had an upgraded weapon in the mix. Maybe there's something here, but it is still a difficult round ahead of them. You cannot stress that enough. Especially with Durka pushed up in towards elbow, such a deep, strong position you've got to deal with, and Fnatic have been so disciplined in these post plants. But that's another kill. That's Durka out of play. And that's a weapon on the ground you can pick up if you want, if you're Guild. Problem is, I still have to cross out of Hookah. Recon bolt going in for Brave. Destroyed immediately, so not enough info picked up really, and they're sticking it. They're pulling it through. Gravity Wall gets them off it. They can't get it over half. Now Leo trying to just pin them down, trying to keep them in this position. Tries another shot. The Sheriff, but Brave will cross.
To win a round, as long as you put the round on the board, it doesn't matter. Now...
Yeah. Especially at this point, you are so far ahead, right? You only need a couple more rounds to take it over the line.
I disagree with it to official matches, so they'll be wanting to get the reps in at the highest quality that they can, and that's exactly what these matches are for them. And Fnatic, one of the best opponents that you can learn against, so I tell you what, they won't be scrimming them. None of these teams will be scrimming each other in this entire set of groups. And if they are crazy. That is something you just normally don't do. So this is the kind of practice that a lot of teams would dream of.
Great start of the round here for Fnatic as well. That's Russ gone. It's one step closer to 12 rounds. Minute left in this clock. Fnatic are going A. They've got everybody gathering over here right now. We'll see if Guild get the rotation out there in time. Trex, this just started Toxic Cloud. He has no other option but to die through that TP, and he gets caught by Durka, who's on the other side of it. They're staying his Hunter's Fury in. Try and clear out and make some space here for Fnatic to move in with the execute. They're in the site. Problem is, Leo's here now, and done well to pick up one. Can't recover, as Boaster will spam him down. Now call Dementa and save for 2v4. Not only that, but it's a retake scenario with an operator. And now just save. Yeah, you can't win this round. It has to be a save call for safe. And that is 12 rounds for Fnatic. Map point. And a third map looking almost surely locked in on Split.
I don't want to speak it into existence just yet, Dinko, but Split is an exciting prospect for me, especially considering what we've seen from Durka on this map. A good Raze player never goes unnoticed, and Split being one of the homes of Raze. An absolute playground, if you will. And this match point gives Fnatic a lot of breathing room. When you're on 7 match points, I mean, you have so much that you can throw on the board. I don't expect out of any team in this entire league for Omni, but they barely won Pistol, they barely won second and lost bonus for like the next 5 rounds in a row. They only put 3 defensive rounds on the board against G2 and came off of pistols alone. Russ absolutely eating every single bit of utility that he has to, and Durka will get him through the wall anyway. He had nowhere to go, and even though he put out his ultimate there, he tried everything to keep them at bay, and now they're locked in Hookah, hoping that Guild can smoke them, but they're not getting that, and I think we're looking ever so closer to down the barrel of a third map here.
Let's go back from Durka. Safe only good for 1. That's the premium weapon out of play for Guild. I think you're absolutely right, Jess. I think we're looking right at Split. Let's see if Guild can stop us from going there right now. Try and prolong their stay. Good kill from Trex, but Leo now thrust into the clutch. 1 versus 3 needed for him to keep his team alive here. Their Bind dreams, their map pick, their 2-0 dreams to top the group. Now out of the question if Leo can't clutch this 1 versus 3. Nowhere near them. Finally, will start to come back in from long, but they're about to meet him headlong. And that is Durka to close it. Massive performance from Durka. Beautiful stuff to watch. And Fnatic able to bounce back and send us to map 3. Split is needed to decide who is topping this group, Jess.